Hey everybody. Come on in, come into my world with me. I hope everybody has been good. Janae, you are always welcome to come in. You know, you're a part of the membership family, so there's nothing wrong with you coming in and getting what you need. That's what we're all here for, each other on it. Membership side, people don't even be knowing. Look, it's that membership side is only calling out to people who are willing to do the work and who is willing to be a part of a community that's not toxic. So that's why it's just the right amount of us that's over there. I'm not worried. No, I did not say Diddy would bail out. I'm the one who said he was not going to get bail, and he didn't get bail. Um, so I mean, I don't know. Come on in. I'm just cleansing the energy. Cleansing the energy, y'all. All right. First and foremost, special shout out to my Mystic members, Janae, D. Thank y'all for being with me. They are also my moderators that are here for the day. So I'm grateful and thankful for y'all being here. Shout out to everybody who's here. All of the members that's Hey Made Honey, special shout out to you. Um, just giving special shout outs to the members. For those of you who have been rocking with me, whether it's been since day one or whether or not you just came on last week or whatever, just shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for riding with me. I really do appreciate you all. I wanted to come to y'all, speak to y'all about some things. Um, Everything you need to know about me is in the description box. Okay. If you need a same day reading, please email me. Thank y'all for special shout out to God is Power. Um, I'm gonna need my moderators to be tight today. We are embarking on a extremely different realm from what we are used to. And I mean, we've never seen this in our lifetime. There is different energies that are pushing through that we've never seen before. Um, I have been telling y'all about alien disclosure, extraterrestrial disclosure for a while now. I also said in late 2023, early 2024, that 2024 was going to be the year of disclosure. It is the year of disclosure. In fact, they have already been disclosed. You just have not been paying attention. It's been so much going on that you haven't been paying attention. I'm going to need people who can comprehend and ask questions and not just allow people to tell them what to believe and then they just go off and believe it without questioning anything. I'm going to need y'all to question everything, including me. Question everything and everyone, including me. I've always said this to y'all when I come on this channel. Always question everything, including myself. If you don't believe me, please go and research. Do your research. Don't just walk away from this channel and believe everything that I say. I want you to go and do your own research. You may even find out more than what I'm telling you. If there is somebody out there that feels like they want you to take whatever they say as gospel, you have a problem. That's a person who wants to brainwash you. And if they get big enough, they will start a cult. And that's just how cults are started. You better learn how to critically think for yourself. Give me one moment, y'all. Let me grab a deck. I gotta find the deck first. Then I'll grab it. I don't know where it's at. Where is this deck at? Come on, where are you, baby? Oh man, let's see. I don't know where my deck is. Oh, there it goes, right here. Okay. The energy of April is coming up again for 2025. I don't know why, but this is just what it is. I want y'all to understand that they've already told y'all in so many words that not only is extraterrestrial energy here, but that armada ship that is in the sky that keeps course correcting, that they keep telling y'all is a comet or a second moon, it is an actual entity. I don't know why the reports have been quiet on the DC or the 5-state area phenomenon that was in the air. But this is just what is happening here. I want to explain to y'all what's getting ready to happen next. Besides the extraterrestrial energy that already walks amongst us, I am not talking about those who cloak themselves in human meat suits to blend in and live amongst us for their own whatever agenda. I'm talking about the groups of extraterrestrials that are already here and is coming here for a specific agenda. Okay? This specific agenda, and I'm going to explain something to y'all. This will not be, for the most part, a group of terrestrials that will be here to hurt us. However, there will be several things happening, including the separation of star seeds. Now, what I mean by that is them sorting out their offspring here. For those of you who do not know that you have incarnated here from another starseed race to be able to do whatever you're doing. This does not apply to everybody that's listening to me right now. I don't give a damn how many dreams you've had or who you think you are. For a lot of you, under the sound of my voice, this does not apply to you. And if it doesn't, that's okay. You can't be everything to everybody. I can't be everything to everybody. But for those of you who know what I'm talking about and don't have to wave and say, hey, I'm here. You talking about me? This is for you. You got some star ancestors that is coming. And they're coming to not just only check on you, but there's going to be some things that is going to I don't want to scare anybody when I say this, but it is going to mimic what they want to call the rapture. Some people will be missing without bodies. Okay? So all of this is it's a plan, it's a plot. Don't think that everything is Don't think that everything is straight up evil, because it's not. All right. Um, 2025 is going to be the great awakening year. I'm sorry, the great year of activation. The things that was said to us this year and the years prior to 2024 will be it's going to be basically second motioned in 2025. Everything that was told to y'all was a lie when certain truths was coming out and people were denying it. This is from every sector you can think of, not just from entertainment, but from finances to day-to-day living when it comes to food, everything. All of this stuff that they've lied to us about and they've tried to deny in this year and the years prior to 2024, that truth will be double downing on itself on the roulette table of life in 2025 and above. I'm going to say this to y'all because this is important. I don't want y'all to be deleting just anybody, y'all. I don't want to just, if it's not disrespectful, don't worry about it. If it's not extremely disrespectful, don't worry about it, y'all. I thank y'all for being on point today. I really do appreciate y'all because I want to be in the flow. I really do. My heart. My heart goes out to the people. Um, hey, baby. I know. Mama's okay. My heart goes out to the people who whose hearts are going to fail them for the next things that we are all going to be able to see as human beings on this earth. I'm sorry, give me a second. For some people, it's going to be hard because, for the most part, majority of the people that encompass this earth is non-playable characters. It is not their duty nor their job or in their karmic contract to wake up in this lifetime. There is a scripture in the Bible that says men's hearts are going to fail them for the things that they will see in those last days. Well, we're here. I remember years ago having a dream, and I've told y'all this on this channel years ago, about me having to help me. It was me and some other people that were helping each other because there was a zombie apocalypse. And I will never forget, after I woke up having that dream, I heard the Holy Spirit say to me that this was already happening. The zombie apocalypse is not going to look like The Walking Dead. It's not going to be people drooling and walking slow and or trying to bite you because they want to feed off of human flesh. The zombie apocalypse has a lot to do with technology. It's already in the works. Your children, and if you're not careful, your children's children are going to be part of creating the whole of the zombie apocalypse. And we have technology to thank for that. For example, to be exact, technology and media. I also want to, if you can, go back and watch American Gods. If you cannot, look up American Gods snippets on YouTube and do research. If this is a spoiler alert, so if you don't want to hear it, I'll throw up 3. when I'm done. Okay, I'll just put 3 down just to let y'all know that I'm done with the spoiler so that you can unmute it. Right now, you want to go ahead and mute. If you have not seen American Gods, it's basically in a nutshell. It's a lot going on. And that's why, hold on, give me a second, y'all. Yeah, you being banned. That's why I'm choosing to put my lottery numbers on a smaller version of a membership. I'm not doing it for everybody to come up on here because a lot of y'all don't fuck with me no way. And y'all just really want to get my numbers so y'all can hit. Y'all don't fuck with me, but y'all like me. Y'all hate on me, but y'all really fuck with me, low key. So no, I'm not giving y'all any free lottery numbers. That's going to be on the lower vote version of the totem pole. I think I'm going to do a $3.99 version. And whoever gets on the $3.99 version and above is going to be able to get those lotto numbers. I'm not giving shit else free. I had to think about that. Do I want to upkeep that so people could just come to leech off me? Because I'm more than just that. So if you really fuck with me, you'll go to the $3.99 version. I'm not giving y'all shit else for free. Fuck you and you wanting these lotto numbers. You're going to get this work that I'm giving you right now. If not, get the fuck off my channel. Straight like that. I don't cater to you. I cater to God. Fuck out of here. And I give them when I want to give them. And whoever else don't like it, kick fucking rocks. You ain't even subscribed to the channel, but yet you asking me for this shit. You ain't getting shit from me for free. Point blank in the motherfucking period. Back to what I'm saying. I call my energy back to me from that rant, and I give you your whack ass energy back to you, and you are dismissed. American Gods deals with yeah, get him out of here. Bye. Y'all ain't heard nothing. My people come, look, my people come to me. Y'all ain't heard shit over here. Look, please pay attention to these people's names. These are the people who want to leech off of you. The moment you saying something about money or giving something out for free that could make them, they won't come back and give you a motherfucking dime. You want them lotto numbers? Go to the $3.99 tier when I get it up there, because it's not up there yet. I will be happily giving lotto and Powerball numbers on that $3.99 tier. You're going to get them for a lot times per month for that little small ass amount for $3.99. But you ain't about to get it for free over here. If you want, you go and pull your own fucking numbers. Pull your own shit. Look, people was mad. They was waiting. Waiting in the cut for me to give these numbers out. People I don't even see, they don't say hey to us. They don't come in here. This is how I don't give a fuck about this subscriber shit. You hear that in the background? That's music I play when I'm standing in the gap, when I'm doing prayer for the collective, for humanity. I'm not standing in the gap for no stiff-necked motherfuckers. I'm not. This is bigger than lotto numbers. Y'all leeching ass bitches, go somewhere else. Please tell us who you are without telling us who you are. Fucking mosquito bite bitches. That's all y'all want to do is come up here for some lotto tickets. Go somewhere else where that shit, that's all they do is give y'all what the fuck y'all want to hear. Cause half of y'all motherfuckers is looking up what the karmics is doing and how people are getting payback for what they've done to you. None of y'all bitches want to heal. None of y'all. And the ones that do want to heal always is here. I don't cater to that low vibrational shit anymore. It's time to grow the fuck up. And if you don't like it, hit the door. Hit the fucking door. Because what I'm telling you right now, it's going to be life or death for you. Baby, you can take, look, as long as you healing, Jennifer, you can take all the time you need to take, baby. Healing ain't got no time limit on it. It's going to be a lifetime walk for all of us, but at least we choose to heal. So pat on the back for you. Celebrate yourself. And don't call yourself dumb no more, please. Don't do that. Don't disrespect yourself no more, especially on my channel. I don't take other people coming on here and being disrespectful to others. I'm not going to take you being disrespectful to yourself. So in love, please take that back. I hear you, but you know what? We live and we learn. We live and we learn. See, this American Gods thing is telling you what's happening. There's a new wave of energy being ushered in. And you see these people that is on the roster right now, they want you to worship technology and media like a god. And if you go and you watch American Gods, you will find that out. How the old gods came here to try to persuade humanity by blending in and whispering in their ears and living amongst them to basically worship them again so they can really come back to life and really fully come back to themselves as that limitless, immortal beings that they were. But then, so many seasons down the line, you get these two youngsters. One called media and the other one called technology. And they asses giving these old guys hell. They ripping and tearing them apart. Now y'all can come back. The reason why I say that is because you are the new wave of technology is, look, all this is Antichrist. All this is Antichrist energy. People keep talking about the Antichrist as a person, baby. It's a system. Just like the old Antichrist was Nero, Caesar. Just like the other part of the Antichrist, believe it or not, was the Christian church. The dawning of the Christian church. I don't think y'all understand how much murdering and killing was happening during the papal acquisition, because some people chose to keep their ancestral way of life versus going and converting to something that their forefathers didn't even know existed. Everybody should have the right to practice what they want to practice and everything, and that they should also know that whatever you practice comes with consequences, good or bad, depending on how you use it. I'm not here to tickle your fancies. I'm not here to tickle you. I'm not here to make you feel good about the decision of you robbing and pillaging somebody yesterday. I'm here to say let's all get it right. Because it really is an evolve or die situation. It really is. I'm so tired. How long do you want to watch videos of you being told how these people is throwing up blood and they getting ready to die because they've been fucking with you? People don't want to give back your ancestral crown, and they stole your inheritance and they destiny. Aren't you tired by now? You should be tired. How about somebody telling you how to call your energy back? How about somebody's showing you how it's okay to say no when people show you who they are and it's not aligning with your morals and your standards? How about making it okay to walk away when somebody make you feel like shit and they showing you they gaslight you and they're narcissists and all they want is to take the same energy that you working so hard to call back? I'm not calling you out. I'm calling you into a new destiny. I'm calling you into a new destiny. So no, I'm not about to give you no motherfucking lotto numbers. You about to get this work though. Them lotto numbers gonna come and they gonna go. And they gonna come and they gonna go again. But this right here is a short time word. I'm gonna tell y'all right, if you looking to be stroked, if your ego needs to be stroked, I am not the channel for you. With all due respect, get the fuck on. I'm not the person for you. That's okay. Go find your person. Go find the people who are going to consistently tell you how your ops is going to jail. I don't give a fuck about ops no more. They are here. They watch me. They dream about me. They try to hijack my dreams. Do you think I give a fuck? No. I am about paving a new fucking way. Fuck them ops. Them ops got bigger fish to fry. They not even where I'm at no more. They in a whole different pond. I'm in a whole ocean. Fuck them ops. Let them people die off and be, them people are fucking miserable. How much more do you need to hear for you to move the fuck on? Even I have to tell myself this shit. I have to tell myself this shit sometimes. How some days I'll be sitting down there and I'll be thinking about how people tried to take my life just to get famous. Y'all don't know. Sometimes I'll be sitting here wanting to know. Sometimes sometimes God will show me. And when I see it, I'll be like, I wish I never asked. I wish I never asked to see it. See, I got to tell on myself because I got to tell y'all the real shit. I got to tell y'all real. Because if I don't tell you real, I'm going to be selling y'all a pipe dream. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the elevation and the freedom of the people. Whoever that may be. And if it's not you, bye. I'm not begging nobody to stay here. Those days is fucking over with. I don't cater to people no more like that. I don't. You don't fuck with me, fine. You ain't my enemy. But I don't fuck with you. And that's okay. It is bigger shit coming down the pipe. It's bigger things that is getting ready to take place. There's going to be mass movements and mass exoduses around the world. But America, you need to take heed. The cup of her iniquity been overflowing. It's been certain people that live here that's really been sparing America. But even we have been crying out and saying enough. However the way this hammer got to come down, let it come down. Let it come the fuck down. Because it's time out. We as a people keep complaining about the same shit over and over again, but are we willing to come together as a whole to make a mighty fist so we can strike a mighty blow to this enemy? Because the truth is, we ain't stood up as a unit yet. Saying no to these high fucking gas prices, high rates of rent and mortgage, high food prices, everything fucking high. The only way we are going to be able to make it through this Aquarius age is that we come together Ain't no one person gonna get this shit done. Stop thinking it's gonna be one person that's gonna fall out the sky and do it for you. You already have a Christ consciousness within you. It's time for you to wake the fuck up, pick up your spear, and let's get the fucking work. Some of us got spears, some of us got plowshares. It don't matter. Just put your hands to the plow and work. That's really what it's about. I really have been detoxing from a lot of this foolishness. I've been detoxing from all of this entertainment industry shit. I don't want to hear about it. I don't. I don't want to hear about none of that wicked shit that we've been to about. When you got the Catholic Archdiocese of Los Angeles having to pay $880 million to settle child sexual abuse lawsuits. And everybody else want to talk about Diddy and all these other motherfuckers out here that all of a sudden now they got balls to blow whistles. When people like us was getting followed and gang stalked and shit. But now we got this archdiocese shit in LA. When these people have won a settlement, I don't think y'all understand how big that is. That is one of the main fingers of the hand of the Vatican that had lost a $880 million lawsuit of child sex abuse in LA. I don't think you understand that. And then these celebrities is tap dancing, telling you who the fuck to vote for. And y'all, some of y'all just going with the flow. Y'all always gonna drink the Kool-Aid and it's okay. Some of y'all is not meant to wake. Some of y'all think y'all woke, but y'all really sleep. Y'all snoring and y'all drooling and you have no idea. You think you are up, you're not. Enough is enough. You're going to have to find out what matters the most to you and then act accordingly. If celebrityism works the most for you, then I suggest that you sell everything you own and get rid of all your dreams and you go and pursue those people and see if they'll pay your bills and you come back and tell me how that work out. Because we over it. We're over the shit. Look, oh my God. I don't think y'all understand what's about to pop the fuck off. It took for Diddy to go down in history for black people to even think about sex trafficking, child sex trafficking on a whole level, on a big ass scale. Because when it happens to us and the people in our so-called quote-unquote culture, which I still say our culture is really a cult. Because unless you're doing what they do, you can't really get in. You can't be celebrated in the culture unless you're doing fuck nigga shit. So I don't care about none of this bullshit. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what creed you come from. I don't care what flag you waving. Listen, listen to me. I'm talking to those who got a heart for love, who understand that love is an unconditional source, that is to be freely given and freely received. I'm talking to those people who want more out of life than this pay bills and die mentality. I want to talk to those people who are talking about death to the hustle culture. Nobody wants to hustle to death. Who am I talking to? If you ain't tired of seeing this shit and hearing it, I don't know what to tell you. You got the average person dealing with PTSD and CPTSD. I was diagnosed in 2022 with severe PTSD. People who got to work and has not been given the tools cannot afford therapy. have not been given the tools to regulate. And those who have learned how to self-regulate, it only gets you so far. Because people like me who panic attacks will hit you out of fucking nowhere. Let's get realistic here. How about majority of us who are really neurodivergent, who went most of our lives unfucking diagnosed and called all kind of weirdos and shit and had to learn how to either play the game to fit in or stay the fuck out and be the eyeball out. No one cares anymore about these titles. Your tribe should be the ones whose hearts light up when love is on the scene. And love is only on the scene because they are on the scene. When you look at them, you see yourself because love is in you and love is in them. I'm talking to those people. If it ain't you, get the fuck off. I do not care about likes and views. I keep telling y'all that shit. It's been real over here. It's, y'all have no, wake up. Matter of fact, activate. No wake up shit. If you not woke, fuck it. Stay asleep. Stay your ass. Matter of fact, get real comfortable. Guard, bring another pillow. Bring him another pillow. Make sure they tucked in real tight to where they can't leave. Cause look, right now at this point, if you wake up, it's gonna shock you. I'm not playing. Look, even I just said it. The scripture said that men's hearts was gonna fail them for the shit that they see in the last days. If you wake up right now, your heart may fail you. Stay asleep, please. Protect yourself and stay asleep. You'll get it on the next life ride. You'll get it in the next lifetime. Don't worry about it this life. This ain't for you, baby. Go log off and go watch you some surface level shit, because this is not surface level, boo. With all due respect. Love, love, love to you. We're not doing that. The crazy thing about this whole entire situation is that there are so many people playing in our faces. And they really believe in their heart of hearts that they're witchcraft, that they go head on and perform behind the scenes before they get on the microphone and talk to you. They really think that witchcraft is working. So by the time they come on the microphone and talk to you, they believe that every word that they say is going to be savory in your ears and you're going to believe everything they say. And they have not a clue that shit is working against them. You cannot put people to sleep no more. Let me tell you something, because the Holy Spirit is bringing something back to me. When that man snapped that wand over Queen Elizabeth's casket, that was it. She represented the magic that could be casted over us when the age of Pisces existed. Her death should have told y'all that we transitioned. That was an official transition right there. That should have told you off the bat. When that chaplain snapped that fucking wand, that was it. She represented the Queen of Wands in the worst way you can imagine. The level of high magic that could be casted was done. So you got to understand that in this three-dimensional realm, there is nobody who right now that is on the throne, literally, that could be a tether connection between those who do evil in the higher realms, in the ethers, and here. She's gone. She's in the grave. The son can't do it. The grandchildren can't do it. The great-grandchildren can't do it. It's done. You will never see another her in this lifetime or the next. Because it's done. Nothing else can be cast at this point. We have reached A breach of freedom. In other words, we have reached where everything that was taking our freedoms away is breached. You're going to have to make a conscious decision now to be aware of the things that are going around you, that are going on around you. Don't beware, be aware. There's two different things. Beware incites fear. Being aware is consciously taking account of what's happening around you and acting accordingly. They didn't lose some power. Power is lost. High magic as you know it is unstable. This is why all these people all these A-list celebrities that been fucking with high magic to get to where they at, that's why you see them crippling and crumbling and shit. Because it's gone. Under her regime, that high Aleister Crowley magic shit, that was upheld. The wand has been snapped. That's it. Holy Spirit, show me what's happening here. This is it. Activation. 2024 is going to be the year of activation. Baby, again, if you have not awakened up yet, that's it. I don't know what else to tell you. I keep trying to say, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, get very comfortable and go back to sleep. Stay in your la-la land. Because in the Zulu language, la-la means to lure to sleep. That's inciting spells. If you're already asleep, stay there. Because waking you up may shock your system right now. And that's what we don't want. We got Merkaba activation and Soul Star activation. There's 2 activations here on the board. 2025 will be activation. You're going to see people walking around that's going to be looking like literal light. Some people, I'm telling you, somebody going to want to do you harm. And all of a sudden, your light body is going to show up and blind them so bad, it's going to take 2-3 days for their eyes to heal. They're not going to be able to do you anything because they ain't going to be able to see. Think I'm playing? Mark my words what I just said. It's my daughter's birthday on my phone right now, 12:15. Rest in peace, my baby girl. That's my baby talking to me. She telling me, Mama, you got it. You own it. Merkaba activation, spirit light body. That's what Merkaba means. It's a spirit body activate. And you know what? If they don't want to wake up, that's okay. Let them sleep. Some of y'all is going to hurt y'all because it's y'all family members, it's y'all parents, y'all grandparents, some of it's y'all children. Aunts and uncles and cousins that y'all love so dear. And you just trying to hold on to that connection, but they keep moving away from you because see what's happening is this. You already awake. And you're going through activate all these ascension symptoms you've been dealing with, all this lethargy you've been dealing with, not wanting to wake up, wanting to stay in the bed, body aching, body pains, headaches out of nowhere, hot and cold. That ain't no damn menopause. That's your ascension symptoms. For women who don't believe men got cycles too. They just don't bleed. Men got cycles too. I remember Boo Bear told me that, men got cycles. I believe that. Yes, I do. I heard that before. That was just confirmation. Spirit light body activations is happening. Transcendence is happening. Ascension, rising up, leveling up is happening. You look, if you've done the work and your loved one hasn't, you're going to have to kiss them and depart. Because see, if you don't go, the way that ascension is happening, they're going to rip themselves from you. For some of y'all who are too afraid to lose people because you don't like to be alone, it's happening already for you. So whatever you won't do is happening already on your behalf. So you can stay connected to the people that you think you're going to be able to take along with you, but you're not. The only way they're going to be able to come with you anywhere is if you demote yourself. And I don't think you want to do that. I think you've worked too hard to get to where you are right now, to be flying high on the level that you're at. Because every time you in the sky, you look down, you see you done raised up a little level than you was before. And you got to understand that eagles fly high for a reason. Ravens And crows and other little birds can't go high up there. They too will lose elevation, pass out, and then fall to the ground. Eagles and hawks can fly high up there for a reason. They're predatory. When you're leveling up, look, watch this. People don't talk about, oh my God, people don't talk about this. They want to tell you mount up on wings like an eagle because they talking to you from the biblical standpoint of view, from the book of Isaiah, talking about mounting up on wings like an eagle. But let me explain something to you about eagle medicine from an indigenous point of view. When you become an eagle and you get the perspective of an eagle, you are then a predator. You are given certain amounts of power that others cannot deal with. So you actually have the ability to make a conscious decision to be a predator to something or someone that is beneath where you are. So while you keep fucking around with these chosen ones, I don't like using that word, but for this particular video, I'm going to say chosen ones. For those of you who are messing with folks who chose to heal, that's the chosen ones. When they say many are called but few are chosen, let me tell you why they are chosen. They chose to do the work. They chose to go through all the pain and the hell and the heartache and the headache to become a better person for themselves and their lineage. They chose to right the wrongs of their ancestors. They chose to clean the bloodline. That was a choice. They weren't forced. That's chosen. See, don't nobody want to talk about, don't call yourself no chosen one and you know your ass ain't went did no work. All you do is gossip and fuck over people all day. You're not you're chosen to do fuck nigga shit, but you're not chosen in this perspective. And for that, you either evolve or die. It's simple. It's simple. Look, it all boils down to this. Those of us who have done the work, you reap the rewards. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. The soul star activation, this card is supposed to be representing Horus, which would be the sun and the offspring of Osset, aka Isis, and Osiris. In other words, this is the second coming energy. This, fulfilling your soul contract, remembering who you are. This is why you had some people in the past telling you folks is getting ready to get their superpowers. They wasn't lying. It's not that they were lying. They was just making it seem more than what it is. Yes, you're getting superpowers. You're being leveled up. But look, this ain't happening for everybody. Didn't do the work, so therefore it's not happening for everybody. 12:21 on the clock. It's not happening for everybody. I am not going to sit up here on this channel and tell y'all that everybody is going to go through that. No. For those of you, some of you even know who you are. Some of y'all don't even know that all that work you've done, all those tears and all of this stuff you've went through, and you came a long way, you are being promoted in the spiritual realm. And you're going to see the fruits of that promotion in the physical. Some of y'all don't even know it's y'all because y'all still think lowly of yourselves, and that's okay. We all go through it. I go through it. And I want y'all to understand that on this journey of healing and spirituality, it is okay to rest. Sometimes we wake up with the thoughts of, we gotta heal this today. We always feel like we gotta do some type of work today. Even rest is work. Are you with me? Even rest is work. You can rest while you're working. Two activation cards on the board. At the bottom of the deck, look at this. Sirius star blessings. Yes, proceed. Be seen. Push through. Listen, mark my words. November is going to be a very special month for the people who have done the work. Fuck all this election shit. I'm talking to stuff that's long term. I'm talking to people who have done the work for long term purposes. Look at this. 3 cards. Orion activation. Sirius, I believe, belongs to the Orion constellation. So you got Sirius here. Some of them call Sirius A, Sirius B, the dog star. The Dogon tribe talks about the dog star. It's the canine energy. We also know that Lyra is also in this same constellation. That's the feline energy. But at the top of the deck, what you cannot see is there is an Orion activation, a supernova, a recreation, a renewal, rebirth by light. Y'all know Baby Mystic is an aspiring astronomer and astrologer. My baby taught me more about astronomy and astrology than I have looked up. That I believe he is a STEM child. My baby is a STEM child. He's a high functioning autistic child, but he's a STEM child. He loves science and he loves the mechanics of things. And he said to me the other day when we were outside looking up at the sky, he says, Mom, do you think that in this lifetime, and he's 7, he says, do you think in this lifetime we will see Beetlejuice explode? And I looked at him, I said, I don't know, baby. He says, according to my calculations, I believe so. That's how he talks. For those of you who know, I ain't bullshitting, my son, he talks like that. I believe that when it talks about supernova, recreation, renewal, rebirth by light, when I'm telling y'all that Merkaba activation is going to start happening in waves, Merkaba activation is going to start happening in waves. They keep spraying in the sky because they don't want you to look up and get your activations. Oh, but baby, they can't stop this. I don't care what they spraying in the sky. I don't care. They can't stop this from happening. They keep putting stuff in the food to poison us off. But it's turning against their own people. It's turning against them. This is why they're going to run and hide. They're going to want to run and hide under the bunkers. What the scripture say? That in the last days, these wicked people was going to be asking for death to take them, and death is going to say no. They're going to be running in the mountains and in the hills asking the rocks to fall on them and take their life, and it's not going to be so. They're going to be trying to off themselves and can't do it because death is going to run from them. These people don't want to pay the piper in this lifetime, but they're going to have to. Telling y'all right now, it's going down. Look, it's something about silence. Ever since we had our Mystic membership class, not this Sunday that passed, but last Sunday, the word silence has been coming up. And I remember when I was going through that ordeal 2 years ago, I remember coming across a sentence, and I just was breaking down some of my stuff, and I came across an old journal, and I wrote it in there, and the sentence went like this: silence is the language of God. And the reason why I had to come across that is because in my naivety, when I thought all those people surrounding me was my friends, when really they was taking my ass to the slaughter like a lamb. I didn't realize that I had told these people so much about my life. They knew so much about me. And here I was thinking I was being personable, when really in reality I was giving all of these people ammunition to sacrifice me for fame. And it wasn't until then that I realized I was too open. I was looking at people the way how I wanted to be looked at. I was treating people how I wanted to be treated. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but when people really do show you who they are, you don't deny that. Don't paint them as if they're good when they're telling you that they're sent by the devil. They're telling you. And I remember that moment that I had got that download and I seen that sentence somewhere. I think it was graffitied somewhere on a wall. And it said, silence is the language of God. And that taught me that you cannot share everything with everybody. And I'm telling y'all right now, silence needs to be practiced across the board in your life. You're going to have to figure out who can and who you can't talk to. Some of y'all don't know how to leave that phone alone. If you're not on the phone talking to somebody for hours on end, some of y'all is on the phone or on one phone and y'all texting on another phone. Y'all got two phones. Y'all on the phone talking to somebody while you texting to somebody else, and then you got a whole bunch of people in the background and y'all talking to them. It's too fucking much. Shut all that shit down. That's why you can't think. That's why you depressed. You got too many people talking around you. You talking too fucking much. Shut up. Shut up. It is time to get very still. Get quiet and look. The only way you can be diligent is being in silence and being vigilant is being diligent about being silent. That's what I meant to say. Let me say that again. The only way you can be vigilant about watching around about what's going on around you and being able to act accordingly is being diligent about being silent. Being quiet and having inner silence so that you can be able to connect. And look, I'm not painting this shit as if it's easy. Please understand, I'm not getting on nobody because I understand that this is hard to do. When you got bills tugging at you, kids tugging at you, life tugging at you, this, tugging at you, that, tugging at you. You get paid and then the whole check is gone toward bills and having to. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I do understand. But I'm telling you that pray down heaven. Talk to whoever you call God. Connect with that source of love. That unconditional source. Whether you call it the light, God, universe, ancestors, connect to whatever you know that gives you unconditional love right now. And say it with me as I say this. Please, God, answer, call a name out. God, ancestors, spirit team, I need your help. I'm having a hard time meditating. I'm asking that you help me find pockets of time within my day so that I can be able to have meditation that will be impactful in my life and in the lives around those around me. Please help me. You say that prayer, you may, watch this, you may end up waking up in the middle of the wee hours of the night or the mornings. You may end up waking up at 12 or 3. That may be an indication for you to say silent prayer. You know, like me, when you wake up, you go downstairs and you sit in your chair, you sit on your sofa, and you sit down and you're praying. Sometimes prayer is just sitting there, not saying nothing, just opening up your mind to listen. But I'm telling y'all right now, that nugget, that silence is the language of God. Silence tells you a lot. Let me explain something to y'all. There's 2 things that I picked up besides that one thing that was silence is the language of God. I was reminded of that. I got that download in 2021. And when I was looking at my old journals, when I seen that, it brought back to me, okay, it's time to bring that back around again. The other thing that I had picked up was I was told to tell y'all the next time that I came on the live that some of y'all really do need to vet your people. Because some of y'all really do believe that you are surrounded by people who really care for you and who like you. But let something go wrong in your life and you actually need people to lean on, they'll disappear. Some of y'all really don't understand that a majority of people around you really don't like you. They're monitoring spirits. There are people who were sent to observe and monitor your life. There are people who only call your phone every now and then. Oh, I'm just calling to see how you doing, girl. What you got going on? And all of a sudden, you're just spilling all the beans. And by the time you get off the phone, they ain't saying nothing about what they got going on in your life, but you done told your whole life now. And then you worried, then you wonder why in the hell shit start going left. Because you done told somebody who was sent to sabotage you what's going on in your life. It ain't their business. It is 12:34 on the clock here. You understand? Some of y'all come up off that social media. You always got to look at what other people are doing. Comparing yourself to, that was the 2 downloads that I got in 2021. Comparison is the thief of joy, and silence is the language of God. And that comparison is the thief of joy stuck with me because I grew up not feeling enough. See, I'm about to help somebody get free here. Because jealousy can come in different forms. There's jealousy that will make you want to take somebody out of here and then try to live their life out as if that their life is yours, like Lady Gaga allegedly, and so many other people who have done that. They are so jealousy that they are moved to murder. And then there's other parts of jealousy that'll make you feel like you gotta, that when you do measure yourself up to other people, that you're not enough. That jealousy, if it goes unchecked, will lead to that envy. And jealousy can be crueler than the grave. So I'm just telling y'all right now, you know, when you grow up being a person who did not get validation from your parents, especially when your parents really didn't know that they needed to validate you because they didn't get that validation for themselves. And you had to learn how to validate yourself when you became an adult, like me, having to learn how to parent yourself. It is hard. It can be hard out here if you don't gather yourself, because there's different levels that you shed these things. And if you want to be real with yourself, we have all at one time and another in our lives dealt with jealousy, whether we was the ones giving it or receiving it. I don't trust nobody who say they ain't never been jealous of nobody. I don't trust nobody who ever said, you've been jealous of somebody, whether you was a child, whether you was an adult stage, whether you was in a teenage stage. We all done been there. But once you come to know who you really are, a lot of that shit start falling off, because then you start to see that their journey is theirs, mine is mine. Yours is yours, theirs is theirs. But this thing that I picked up besides silence is the language of God was I heard someone repeat what Adele had done. Now, at first I wasn't gonna say her name, but I'm gonna say it because I'm gonna make a point. I've heard the elders in our communities doing this. When I was a little kid, I heard the elders doing this. But it hit me. This person who worked with Adele said, or came across Adele, or was friends with Adele, said that Adele told her, the singer Adele, told her that how she knows who to get rid of that is in her circle or around her, she would make up a lie and tell that one person that lie and make it seem so sacred and make it seem like this is like the end all be all of secrets, that she knows who told what to, because that specific lie she told this specific person to. Some of y'all are gonna have to vet your people like that. Some of y'all are gonna have to be. Look, some of y'all say, "Well, if I gotta do that, then Well, I mean, you don't have to. I'm not making you do anything. I'm not making you do anything. You keep living your life how you living it. So often you get up and then all of a sudden you run your fucking mouth and then somebody come and sabotage it and you wondering why. You keep living like that. I mean, if that's something that you don't, you want to keep people around you because you are tired, you're afraid to be by yourself, then that's fine. That's on you. But don't start crying when you are consistently sabotaged and you're wondering why. I'm telling you what to do. Some of y'all are going to have to make up your lie, tell that one person and see if it goes anywhere. And if you are a forgetful person, find somewhere to write that shit down. Don't put it on your phone. Write it down and keep it in your dresser drawer or something. Because it could be a while. It could be months or some years could pass by. And if somebody comes to you and say, yeah, such and such told me this about you. And you be like, what? That's a damn lie. Why would she say that? Why would he say that? That's a lie. And then that way you can pull that. I did tell that person that. Because some people, look. I was talking to Boo Bear last night. I said, look, I keep telling folks, some of your enemies has patience. Some of your enemies got what you don't have, which is patience. Some people will sit back and watch you and wait for the right time to strike. They'll wait till you get laxed and comfortable and then strike like a fucking snake. And you'll be sitting there wondering why, what happened. Some people don't want you to see them coming. Some people want you to get lax with believing that they're on your side, and then all of a sudden, strike. The snake then bit the rat, wrapped around it and choking the life out of it. Let's go. That's why, look, people will tell you who they are if you just sit there and watch them. If you just sit there and watch them. Silence is the language of God. About these activations. Anything else we need to know? Uh-oh. Here goes another activation card on the deck. Third eye activation. This is extremely significant to me because the way that I read Oracle cards, any deck in particular, if the image that is created to be the face of the packaging comes out, it's a significant read. And as you can see, this third eye activation card, excuse my burp, is this mascot of this deck. So, excuse my burp, y'all, sorry. This third eye activation says brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. For some of you, the vision, your third eye vision has been blurry. For others of you, you've been feeling like you haven't been able to tap into that clairvoyancy lately. You've been used to tapping into that clairvoyant energy. But for some reason, this season has been a little bit cloudy. There's a lot of stuff that's getting ready to dry up. In other words, clear up. There's not going to be a lot of cloudiness. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is the order of Melchizedek. Here we go. All right. Let me put this down. I don't get that order of Melchizedek card often, but when I do, I know it's about to go down. For those of you who do not know about the order of Melchizedek, it is an actual order. Okay? Um, it is like the order of the Ancients of Light. It is like the order of the Priory of Sion. It's like any other secret society that people don't know about. Some secret societies, all secret societies are not bad just because they're secret. You have people that are in the shadows that are doing the work of a loving God or love as you know it. You just don't hear about them like you do the bad people. The order of Melchizedek basically is talking about the high priest Melchizedek. To some Christian scholars, not all, to some Christian scholars, they believe that Melchizedek is a type of Christ, or Christ that was in the flesh before Christ was born is as Christ. Okay, Melchizedek was a high priest in the Bible. This high priest did not have a beginning or an end, just existed. Okay, to me that sounds like an extraterrestrial, but that's neither here nor there. This order of Melchizedek says, embraced by light, mission uncovered. Don't give up. At the top of the deck, let's see what goes with that. What you do not see is Gaia gateway activation. So the earth is rumbling. She is activated. She's ready to go to the next level. So look, the birth pains of moving to the fifth dimension is what we're seeing. Moving out of the fourth dimension into the fifth dimension, there will be birth pains. This is the birth pains that we are going through right now. The fifth dimension is going to be a beautiful place to reside in, but it is going to have, again, birth pains. A woman who is giving birth will understand what I'm saying. It ain't nothing easy, but it's worth it. Gaia gateway activation, what we don't see is that us as a whole in this earthly plane are going through learning experiences. There is wisdom transmissions that are happening, and earth intelligence is being expanded at this time. But I'm going to tell y'all like this. This order of Melchizedek here is talking about certain bloodlines that are here on the earth. It's not talking about, that's not for everybody. This right here is certain types of bloodlines. This ain't everybody. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, 2025 is about to be the year of activation. Definitely. Yeah. Nada. See, you going, and look, you going there. I don't want to say nothing. But your palms. Look, that's why I had to stop being scared. At one time, showing my palms. I had people coming on my channel and pausing my lives so that they can go to somebody and get my palm read. I know I have a look. Just know that order of Melchizedek is not easy. It's not. And when they say don't give up, because the order of Melchizedek, believe it or not, it goes before the Holy Grail. See, people keep asking about the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is the divine feminine. It's the bloodline of the mother, not the father. The Holy Grail, when they say the chalice, that's the part that movie got right. The phallus and the chalice. Even the Freemasons believe this shit. Even Freemasons believe this. Why you think they got the compass and the ruler? Huh? The ruler is masculine. The compass is feminine. They all got they look. Everybody got different ways of telling you the same shit. Everybody, they all have different ways of telling you the same thing. They talking about everybody. Now all of a sudden they saying that they're looking for a remnants of the Ark of the Covenant. They look. Let me just tell y'all. Yeah, the Ark of the Covenant. I'm sorry, Noah's Ark. Look, they're looking for bones. I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now. All of this is code for looking for bones. When I found out that the United States allegedly invaded the Middle East during the reign of Saddam Hussein and his two sons, because Saddam Hussein was over there allegedly guarding a Stargate, and that they was also guarding the bones of Gilgamesh. When I found that shit out, that this was going on since the 90s, then it made sense why they got rid of him and the other one that was talking about the African Union and backing their shit up by gold and the resources on the African soil. Gaddafi. No. You good, Nada. You ain't got to say sorry for nothing. You know, and this is why. What the fuck you need the bones of Gilgamesh for? Because y'all over there fucking with that cloning shit. Baby. But, I mean, Gilgamesh, if you really want to go down into it, Gilgamesh has been cloned so many other times before they could even get to his stuff. Because, see, the parallel universes are still existent here. That's why you have doppelgangers. You keep thinking parallel universes is outside of you, like it's outside of this earthly plane. You are living within parallels within parallels. This is why you come across people who may look like you, who may have a similar story like you. It's you, it's just you in a different body. You living a different life. You making different decisions in that body. This is why when they tell you we all connected, that's what the fuck they really mean. It's just say that there's parts of you that's been really cloned by whatever universal energies or whatever forces is out there. And you coming back so many times. You may have 4 or 5 different versions of yourself that has not been genetically cloned in a human-made lab. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Why two people can look so much alike and not be kin? Why I feel, look, I'm going to be real with y'all. Why I feel like Rich Homie Quan was a reincarnated version of David Ruffin. If you go and look at David Ruffin and you look at Rich Homie Quan, they look alike. Just saying. That order of Melchizedek, they want to get rid of it because the order of Melchizedek really shows you certain things. And how you know the men that are in the order of Melchizedek, they understand and operate under the divine feminine energy. They honor the great mother. They don't put this toxic ass masculinity on the scene. They honor the great mother. Y'all wondering why they got the Grand Canyon, you know, almost 90% of it blocked off to where you can only go in certain parts of the Grand Canyon because they can't move none of them artifacts out of there. The shit that they can move, they've moved it already. The shit that they can't move, they'll die if they try to move it. That's why they got it blocked the fuck off. Some of that stuff is cannot be moved. They don't have the human tools to be able to take it and unlodge it from wherever it is. And I'm not talking about carvings, y'all. There are certain things that are there certain relics and artifacts, certain shit that'll make you think you playing an Assassin's Creed game. You better get with it and know. Anything else we need to know? Gateway of light activation. Thank you so much for your love and your truth and your clarity. This flipped over and I'm going to take them. I'm going to show y'all what these are. Put that right there. All right. So congratulations for some of you under the sound of my voice. This may not resonate with everybody. This may not be for everybody, but there's a karmic board clearing card here. Energetic clearing has taken place. It's time to rewrite your story and live in your truth, because you have served. You've cleared karma. For those of you, you've paid your karmic debt. For those others of you, you've cleared it. Okay? It's time for us to move on and get a new story. And I'm talking about myself as well. The central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Okay. Let's go. So we're going to be hearing more and more about the sun. The sun right now is granting downloads. Those of us who don't feel like we want to go outside right now, go outside. Get your download. Get your sun. Get your sun. Because I'm telling y'all right now, look, the sun is giving downloads right now. This is beautiful, because by February, March, or April, it is definitely going to be some really clear clairvoyance is going to be on the channel. Your frequency is going to, you're going to be able to see clearly. Also, parts of your life that you thought were dead is getting ready to come back to life. I'm also hearing the difference between night and day. Something about night and day here. Like opposites, complete opposites. And it's not about opposites attracting, because that's not what I'm hearing. But like complete opposites. Some of you getting ready to be initiated on how to work with the day and night. How to actually work with a time cycle, basically. That's really what's going on here. At the bottom of the deck, I was just looking this up. Funny enough, this comes at the bottom of the deck. I was doing a little bit of soft research on the crystal skulls theory. And I had to kind of like get out of it because there was something else that was calling for my attention. But it made sense. Crystal skull wisdom. This is talking about clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. Also at the top of the deck. Look. Orion keeps coming up. So is it that we can count on whatever extraterrestrial energies that are coming here to this earth? Can we count on the fact that it may actually be from Orion? Is this the hunter coming? Is this the great hunter? Because last time I checked in the music industry, they had certain people that were designated to kill off the seven sisters. I can't explain that here right now, because that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But the seven sisters were being hunted. And we knew that the right-hand man of the hunter would be from the dog tribe, Dogon, which would identify with ties to Africa. So some of these sisters here have passed in this lifetime, and then some are still here. But they're trying to finish what was started. This is a Star Wars here, y'all. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. The deeper energy that I'm getting here is to literally there is energy somewhere there's a truce. There is a truce that has been called. There I said it. There's a truce There is a intergalactic truce that has been called. And there are certain starseed tribes that they are willing to put down the fight. Something, look, I always wonder what is getting ready to happen to make other starseed tribes put down age old beefs. I'm gonna take it. Hathor, one of the oldest mother forms in Egyptology. This is before Isis. Hathor is the divine mother, the mother of milk. Hathor means the house of Horus. That's what her name translates to. Okay? It says light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. For some of you, divine feminine energy is going to activate. It does not matter if you are a male or a female. It does not matter if you're a man or a woman. But this is definitely the divine mother. The reason why Hathor does not get as much attention as Isis does is because the same way that Oshun gets a lot of attention and Yemoja does not. Everybody wants beauty and power and riches. But don't nobody want to do the work of the one that matters. I'm not saying Oshun doesn't matter. I'm not saying Isis doesn't matter. But the divine mother, the head mother, she's the one that's always doing the work, always taking care of the children, always taking care of the house, and is always overlooked. And it's high time that that's not like that anymore. It's high time that that's not like that anymore. And I always tell people, I don't see how a lot of folks out there can have these relationships with these other Orishas and you ain't paying homage to the great mother. I don't see it. I don't see how you can have relationships with Isis or Ra or Sekhmet or Bastet, but you ain't paying homage to Hathor. Because a lot of people do that. They don't look. A lot of people want to fuck with all of this other shit, but when it comes, she's considered the dark mother here. That's like fucking with Lakshmi and Saraswati, but you ain't fucking with Kali Ma. It's always when you in a bind, you want to come. Yeah, she's the cow goddess. It's only when you going through some shit that you come to the dark mother. She's not called dark mother because she's evil. She's not evil. She's called dark mother because of her skin and where she comes from in the womb that she holds. She is the milk mother. That's what I said before I was going into the spiel. She's the milk mother. Light immersion. We started with talking about the Merkaba activation. Light body activation. Right? Leveling up, rising up. And here we goes again with Hathor. Light immersion, full system upgrade. Not a half, not a partial. A whole full system upgrade. Also power recall. Look, for the people who don't want to let your energy go, their ass is getting ready to get up out of here. You're right. Look, I'm not shitting on nobody that's out here telling the truth. There are some readers that are out here that is meant to talk to y'all like that and tell y'all, and that's just, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you don't need to stay there. You don't need to stay in that energy, because then after a while, what you're gonna do is You're gonna keep wanting to hear more and more about what's going on, the demise of your ops and your enemies, and you're gonna stay there. You're not gonna be leveling up. You're not gonna be growing. You're not gonna be thriving, because you're just gonna be stuck there, wanting to hear of the demise of these people who hurt you. Man, fuck those people. They miserable. That's why they had to come and hurt you, because they can't get out of them measuring themselves up to other people. They're letting their jealousy consume them. So you got to be better than them and come up out of that. Yeah, they gonna look. Don't worry about them, because they gonna get they just due. I promise you, them people are not gonna lay their heads down without. Look, I'm even talking to myself. They're not gonna lay down in this life without having to pay for what they done to you. But it's time to move on. That's why every day call your power back. Power recall. Call your power back. And look at this Akashic Stargate. Here we go. Move this over here where y'all can see. Aligned with purpose. Crossroads. No wrong path. Look, for some of us who are afraid to make the decisions on what we want next out of life, because we're afraid we're going to make the wrong decisions, or we're afraid that we will be unfulfilled and might have to turn around. We don't want to waste no more time. For those of us who do feel the time constructs of being in this three-dimensional realm, it's okay. Make a decision anyway, and then course correct if you don't like it. But Akashic Stargate says align with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. You can't fuck up right now. At the bottom of the deck, all these activations: stellar, gateway, activation, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. So this is what Spirit was showing me, and that's at the bottom of the deck. This is what you can see. What's staring at you, you staring at it. This is at the foot of the deck, foot of the head. Also, if you really look closely, Thoth is here, Tahuti. So we got Mercurian energy here. The gift of writing and communication, speaking. I'm gonna be real with you. And then we have these hieroglyphs, symbols, right? And around this portal-like opening. It is time to come out of limiting yourself to just one zodiac sign. Because when you were born with all aspects of the zodiac. You were born with all aspects of that zodiac sign, of all zodiac signs. In this life, for you to complete it is to create the 13th sign, which will then give you an Ouroboros, where you have no beginning or no end. That is to rise up to that level of Christ consciousness. That full system upgrade is the Christ consciousness. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. What you do not see: Sirius, star, blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. So for us, look, they're telling us, for some of us that have been hiding, I ain't gonna lie, like me, it's time to be seen. Whatever shape, form, or fashion, it's time to be seen. All right, something wanted to come out. Uh-oh. So I believe, according to this particular deck that I'm using, this is an Archangel Michael sword. This is the sword of light here. Okay, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. For those of you who is into picking up the people that you put down, in other words, Spirit will cut these people from your life, these people that were harmful, and you go back and want to pick them up because you don't want to be alone. You don't know how to deal with your own energy. That's on you if they backstab you. At this point, you've riddled God's hands free of the repercussions that you're gonna have to deal with, because people are being cut from your life. You don't want to let them go. You don't want to let them go. Yeah, this is in this deck, this is Archangel Michael's sword. This could be also telling somebody that you're on the right path, that you are walking the correct path. Also, this is also talking about severing ties with your fears and limitations. It's not just people. Mindsets, the way that you think, limiting beliefs, it's time to cut away from them. This is talking about just disconnecting from unnecessary connections. Severing ties with whatever's gonna keep you from the. I love it. I love it. Chamber of the violet flame. Karmic release. Radical transformation. So, for some of us who may be on the delayed time, we may start feeling it in November. For some people, it's going to be December. Others of you who are on the fast track, y'all been feeling it. Y'all been feeling that release, that freedom of being released from your past, the past circumstances. Like things are looking up for y'all already. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. There goes the top. What you don't see, Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. So again, look, for some of us, there is something we have to complete in this lifetime. With that Melchizedek, Order of Melchizedek card being at the bottom of the deck and this coming out, that is telling me that some of us are destined to complete certain things in this life. Like there is no option. There are some things, there's some decisions that we make, but then there's something that is etched in stone in our contract, in our lives that has to be, this has to be carried out through us. It can't be through nobody else but us. But this is just what it is. Pleiadian activation is here. So the Pleiadians are here. Atlantean energy is coming up. I can see that. Atlantean energy is coming up. Earth star activation, Isis energy. The halls of Amenti. This initiation is here. Secrets being revealed, treasures being uncovered, initiations. It's a different type of initiation. Like people, for those of you like me who had to be initiated through your trauma, this is gonna be you being initiated through your successes and the good. Like you were, the last initiations you went through was through your tears, your pain, your hurt, your anguish. This one here is gonna be different. It's gonna be the total opposite. That Order of Melchizedek is back out here. Arcturians is here. Hey. The recalling of the power is definitely important. And the Temple of Truth. So we got the throat chakra is here. I'm going to pull. I'm going to go through this deck one more time, just to see if there's any reoccurring things that we're supposed to take away from this and kind of like etch it in our brains and our hearts. And then I'm gonna go to that tarot deck and I'm gonna be out of here. Yeah, this came out. So there is a definite success here. There is definite success. Also, the ancestral realm is getting ready to make itself known. Look, I want to put this down because I want to talk to y'all for a minute, real quick. I read someone saying that this Halloween season ain't hitting like they thought it would be hitting. And then I said, I wonder what that is, because I was reading the comments underneath this person's post. And it was a bunch of other people saying, yeah, you're right. I don't know what it is, but this Halloween ain't hitting like I thought it would, but I'm making it work. And somebody was posting themselves in costumes and different things like that. And I sat there and I said, I want to be able to understand what they mean by this. And then it wasn't until today that it hit me. The reason why some people feel like Halloween is not, quote unquote, hitting the way they want it to is because Spirit is having us move beyond this surface level of what you call a holiday. It's about the integration of the certain things that are near and dear to you on a daily basis. Why do you feel like you have to wait for a certain day to come for you to be able to celebrate the opening of the ancestral realm when the veil is no longer here? Look, it was always about the veil being the thinnest. Remember? All Hallows Eve, All Saints Day. From the 30th to the 2nd of November, from the 30th of October, 31st, the 1st, and then the 2nd of November was those 4 days of the veil being thin, but there's no veil anymore. So it's not going to hit because there is no veil. You were investing in the surface of a holiday. You're investing in the surface of a holiday. Now it's time to invest in the real, your ancestors. Karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries. Some of you, your ancestors are recognizing that you have broken bondages. Some of your ancestors are recognizing that you are the reason why they are able to move around freely in the more freely in the ancestral realm, because there was a karmic release. You've healed the lineage doing the work, and they're honoring you. I see heads bowed. Your ancestors are honoring you. Karmic release, heal the lineage, boundaries. You are the new ancestor. Temple of truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression, because that's what's going to make it. Uh-oh. Now look at this. What was y'all doing turned this way? Let's do it. Let's see what they're saying. So here we have the central sun that came out, right? Abundance downloads, regeneration and success. I don't know about y'all, but I've been calling success to me. Solar light upgrades, y'all. The solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. And then heart of source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and then serenity. So here we have the heart and the gut working together. So your first mind, or because your gut is also your mind as well. You have two minds. You have your brain and you have your gut. I had a gut feeling that told me to not go down that street. Well, and then the heart is connecting with the gut. Trusting yourself. Also with the energy of authenticity. Being yourself. The karmic board is here again. Clearing, energetic clearing, rewriting your story. Living your truth. I heard recreating yourself. Some of y'all are going to be led to choose a different last name or change your name altogether, like legally. Not all of you. This is for somebody specific. You are being told to change your name, and it's almost like you creating a whole new identity. Earth Star Chakra. Earth Star activation. I'm sorry. This is Isis here. Look at that beautiful dark skin of Isis. Anchoring, grounded action. Isis energy. That is with the solar light. Upgrade. Because even though you're upgrading, you're anchoring too. Let's get out of some nature. All right now. Halls of Amenti. Ooh-wee. Halls of Amenti. If you don't know about them halls of Amenti, baby. Allegedly, the halls of Amenti is what you get to before you get to the Akashic Library. Before you can get to the Akashic Library, you have to go through the halls of Amenti to be proven worthy of having access to that type of knowledge. And the halls of Amenti don't play. You will keep repeating over and over again if the halls of Amenti feel like you ain't, you know what I'm saying? you're going, usually when the Halls of Amenti shows up like that, you're already in a deep initiation. You're going through, initiation right now. And it ain't always gotta be heavy, it ain't always gotta be like hardcore, but Tahuti is the person who's supposed to be testing you when it comes to the Halls of Amenti. All right, let's go to the tarot deck. All right, spiritual advice for the physical realm concerning money and career. Before I shuffle this deck, this is, I believe, the first deck that I ever got. This is the first deck that I've ever gotten. So to be reunited with this deck, is beautiful for me, for my energy. And I even feel like this was a way for me to recall my power. So that's a non-reversible fact. As you can see, this is the Four of Swords. Hey, baby girl. Hey, Divine Rain. Before I get into the aspect of career and finances, the Four of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. This is talking about rest and rejuvenation. Some of y'all don't need to be worried. As hard as that it's easier said than done, but some of y'all don't need to be worried right now. I'm hearing rest and relax to receive the next set of instructions. Silence is the language of God. At the top of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. This always did remind me of a scripture that was in the Old Testament in the book of Job that says there is hope for a tree when it is cut down, because at the scent of water it will bud for a fruit. In other words, there's hope for a tree even though it's cut down, because it's not rooted up. You can cut a tree down, but given a chance, it will regenerate itself. It may take a long time to regenerate, but it'll be a steady regeneration and it'll be very stable. Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck. It represents earth. So earthly attainment, anything success, earthly success, 3D success, 3D money, 3D career, 3D. It's a lot of stuff that's in the three. Materialism. And that materialism is not a bad word. It's neutral, okay? Depending on how you look at it. It could be a house, it could be a car, it could be a business, it could be whatever. So the Ace of Pentacles talks about new beginnings. It talks about flooding, right? Flooding yourself with the ability for a new beginning, but this new beginning is stable. All right. But most of all, I want y'all to really understand that this new beginning is prosperous. All right. Because this, as you can see, it's a 5-pointed star in the middle. She did this on purpose. The woman who created this deck did that on purpose. Just knowing that your new beginning is also protected, because that is a pentacle in the middle with that star. You're in the beginning phases. All right. And just know that even in the beginning phases, a windfall of wealth can also be obtained. Okay. Let's go in to see what it's going to be saying to us concerning our career beginnings, blessings of monetary, whatever it is. All right, Holy Spirit, truth and clarity for the divine collective, the collective that is doing the work. That's what I'm here for. Guiding us in the direction of career, finances, three-dimensional energy. All right. Wow. All right. Okay. Y'all see how this is stair-stepping? So this is a pentacle, and we are talking about pentacles. For some of y'all are in a period of contemplation at this time. This does talk about being uncertain. this is kind of like where when you planted seeds, but you ain't reaped the harvest yet. You're like in the middle. All right. For some of us, um, for some of us, we could be actually in the middle at the bottom of this would be like the Knight of Pentacles. And then you have the Seven of Swords. So something about keeping something secret right now. Nine of Cups. For some of y'all, yeah, for some of y'all, you're getting ready to have a wish be fulfilled. And Spirit is just telling you be quiet about it. There is, for some of you, something is on the way to you, but it has not quite gotten to you yet. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That's my fault. Nothing tried to fall out. That was me. Hold on, let me fix it. What's the Seven of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? Well, there we go to Nine of Cups. I told y'all be quiet. Wish fulfilled. Nine of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Nine of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Whatever is coming your way, you're going to have to... I'm going to be real with you. You cannot give this to everybody. Yeah. People, for some of y'all, this really is monetary. Yeah, y'all going to have to block. This is the Four of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. It's going to be... Look, what's at the bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Some people do not need to know what you're getting ready to walk into. For some of y'all, this is literal wealth. Because this is answered prayer. For some of y'all, it is going to feel like it dropped out the sky. Because for some of y'all, look, for somebody, I'm going to just be real. For example, for somebody, this could be an actual lottery win. This could be an actual lottery win for somebody. Because to me, with these two cards, with this Seven of Swords and this Nine of Cups, it comes off as sudden. It doesn't... It's like something you was waiting on, but it comes suddenly. Maybe it comes sudden because it's not coming in the form that you think it's coming in. That's it. Like for somebody who doesn't gamble, would not expect for it to come through the lotto. But what if you're at the grocery store and you see, somebody might have... I'm just being honest. Somebody could have dropped, their lottery ticket, and it just so happened to be the winning ticket. You pick it up and sign it back, and then look, here we are. I'm just saying, like, you just never... I'm hearing the luck of the draw. That's what I'm hearing, the luck of the draw. Uh-oh. What's up with the devil at the top of the deck? Oh, okay. So we got the Nine of Wands. It's like the last attempt. For some of y'all, oh my God. For some of y'all, this is going to be the last attempt for some people to reach out to y'all to kind of like knock y'all off y'all square again. But I'm getting protection here. Heavily protected. And this person is doing their job, by the way. This, you know what? And I never realized this until just now. And this was my first deck that I've ever bought for myself. So this deck is like almost as old as my son. This right here. This is the scapegoat. This is Azazel energy. In this deck. Let me look up and see how does she interpret this particular card. So let me see what she's saying about the devil. Because there's energy I'm getting, like one last attempt to try to knock you off your square. Because the Nine of Wands say you're almost at the end, but you got like one more thing to push through, right? But let me just see what old girl is saying up in here. What sister? It says addiction and negativity. But I'm getting heavy on the negativity. This is also talking about okay, so it says, though it may feel frightening when the devil card appears in your reading, this card carries an urgent message and must be interpreted with total honesty. The darkness of the devil card takes the form of addiction, negativity, or materialism. So there is a look for some of y'all. That's y'all thing. How you gonna act with this money coming in? Are y'all gonna be spending it on Chanel and Gucci and shit that you don't need, or are you gonna like? This could be because it says it indicates an ugly relationship with a person or a substance. Identify this dependency and how it's holding you back. The devil's hooves are strong and relentless. Their grip will not loosen unless a conscious change is made. Free yourself. So you definitely have the power to free yourself. Because even in the traditional tarot, those two people that are chained to the throne of the devil, honestly, they can get themselves loose. They just choose to be chained there by holding on to whatever addictions they may have. But let's see what else is coming out. For some of y'all, this is resonate. This is gonna resonate. To everybody, this ain't gonna resonate. But some of you are going to get a surprise of a wish fulfillment, and it's gonna be a physical. It's gonna be a physical fulfillment of a wish. Something you can touch, sense, see, feel. Like this is physical attainment of something. Yeah, and look, don't ask me really what it is, because Spirit is saying, be quiet about it. So for some of you, this could be money. For some of y'all, this could be an opportunity. You know, but it's going to be an obtainable, visible something. Yeah, like hold on. Look. Hold on tight. Stuff that cards that we were talking about are coming out. This is talking about holding on to your stuff. Because usually the four of Pentacles talks about being stubborn and being a hoarder. But this is like somebody. I don't even like to talk like this, but I gotta say it because this was coming out. Be careful that when your wish is fulfilled, that people will try to come from your past. They're being blocked by divine source. And the reason why they're being blocked by divine source is because they're coming back with an agenda to harvest everything. But Spirit is saying there is no sin of you holding on to what's yours. There is no sin to holding on to what's yours. Somebody's also could be using some form of mirror magic or elemental magic to be trying to figure out what's coming towards you, but somebody's senses got taken from them. Like, no, there's somebody, whether this person is a practitioner or not, it doesn't matter. Somebody who used to be able to see clearly, whether they read cards or use another form of divination, this right here, that's taken from them. It's been snatched. Somebody ain't got it no more. At the bottom of the deck is the Chariot card. For some of you, this could be July energy. For some of you, this could be Cancerian energy. I'm not really going off the zodiac. This is triumph. For me, this is triumph. The Father of Wands is the King of Wands. So triumph, there is a triumph over some form of witchery or witchcraft, or somebody trying to cut you down, somebody trying to somebody who tried to cut you down. I'm hearing in your prime. At the top of the deck is the World card and the Mother of Pentacles. Yes, baby. Ooh, the Sun card is here. So yeah, look, there is a level of hardships that is over with. There's a level of hardships that you won't see again. No matter what happens to you in your life, there is a certain road that you will not be going down again. For some of you, this is entrepreneurship. Others of you, this is physical money. Like, some of y'all will get inheritance, like literal. Look, I don't want to be that girl. I don't want to be that reader. But I'm gonna be that person to tell y'all what's coming out. For some of y'all, this is somebody left y'all something in the will and y'all didn't know about it. Others of y'all, if something was in probate, it gets released earlier than what you expected. It could be somebody left you something and it was time sensitive. Like, I'll just make up something. Like, for example, let's say, for example, your grandparent passed away and they say by the time this person gets 35, I want this to be released to them. And let's say at the time they passed away, you was 25. 10 years later, you get something that was due to you, you didn't even know, but it was time sensitive because The granddad or grandmom said this. But this is talking about the highest of elevations. I am hearing Maxwell. The channel song for this one is Ascension. The channel song for this particular reading is Ascension. The highest of the high. That's the energy I'm getting here. Anything else here? Been a long time coming, huh? It's been a long freaking time coming. Baby. How many of you right now under the sound of my voice want to just throw your hands up in the air and just surrender, like just give up? Because it's just been that kind of life. It's just been that kind of life. For some of you, it's been that kind of year. For some of you, it's just been that kind of decade. Talk to me. It's crazy. It's been a lot, right, Cynthia? Special shout out to my Mystic members. This Son of Pentacles here. This is the Knight of Pentacles. In this particular deck, this Son of Pentacles represents someone who works quietly. This 10 of Wands comes to say that the burdens are over. That's it. The burdens are over. The Son of Pentacles is somebody who is stable. You can rely on them. They're dedicated. They're loyal. But they don't trust easily. Heavy Capricorn energy here doesn't have to be this. If this applies to you, it does not matter the zodiac. I'm just telling you what I'm picking up. Heavy Capricorn energy with this Son of Pentacles. Capricorn energy for me represents the person who is a workaholic. Capricorn energy represents to me someone who knows how to work but doesn't really play a lot. But there's the burden that is falling off of work. And getting a chance to actually be able to breathe so that one can take time to have fun. Integrate with your inner child. Okay, that's what I'm hearing here. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm sensing here. Like the burdens. Look, I know this sounds crazy, but for some of us, 2025 is going to be a ball. Even though this does represent burdens and difficulty, because as you can see, these twigs, it's almost, look at it like this. The way this person drew it or illustrated it was as if like you're laying down on the ground and you're underneath bushes and you're trying to see the light of the moon, but you can't because all these bushes is blocking they're blocking you from seeing, right? So this would be like the blockage card, right? But it's talking about, for me, this is talking about moving out of depression. Slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? You're moving out. Because tens, you reach the pinnacle of something. For the wands and swords, it's the end. Like, you can't get no worse than that. That's so it's nothing but up from there. But when it comes to cups and Lord. Cups and Pentacles. It is the reiteration of wish fulfillment. Right? The Tower card is at the bottom of the deck. Well, that's that Aquarius energy. Knight of Wands and the Tower. That's that, for me, that's also that witchcraft being discerned. So for some of you, Spirit is saying that it's time to get out. It's time. It's time to look. The Three of Cups is here with the Four of Wands. Some of y'all need to get out. Also, I feel like God is gonna give some of us a reason to celebrate, like baby showers, engagements, marriages, purchases, big purchases like home or car. I say graduations, right? But graduations, promotions, new jobs, new business, like this is something about coming out and being celebrated. Like celebrate, like coming out of introversion. I know for me, I've been in heavy introversion for the last 3 years. 2.5, 3 years. Yeah, look. For those of you who have been feeling like it's been like a hard ass life, or for some of you like where it went, I just seen it. What you say, K Nicole? The last 12 to 15 years. Oh, trust me. By the time November run around, you ain't gonna have to worry about that. That Aquarian energy that was beating our ass since 2008, all of that is gonna roll up like a scroll come next month. It's gonna roll up like a scroll, baby. Anything else? All right, let me put it down. Flip it over. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all see what's here? The Justice card and the Wheel of Fortune. Huh. Look. Look. Baby, I don't know why I'm hearing Proud Mary and Disco Inferno. But baby, it's turning. I read somewhere, y'all, real quick before I get into this Justice card and Wheel of Fortune. I don't know what's at the bottom of the deck and I don't know what's at the top. I'm going to find out when y'all find out. Let me explain something to y'all. I seen a clip recently on YouTube that this man was saying how he harnesses energy from other people is he runs several computers at a time as bots. Commenting on people's channels, whether they're live or not. And when they respond back, he is harvesting their energy when they respond back. I was so blown away. I know the difference between a bot and someone who's coming on here to capitalize on energy when they ain't a part of the family. If you're not a part of the family, either become a part of the family or move the fuck on. But when it comes to these bots, to my moderators especially, just block them. Just like you did. Just like you just did. Thank you for blocking them. Keep doing that. We ain't giving them energy. We're going to keep moving on. All right? Because them bots is harvested. This Justice card and this Wheel of Fortune. There is look, listen to me. This is the beauty of why you got to stay clean. This is the beauty of staying clean right here. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Yeah, look, baby, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Let's talk about it. Hold on, y'all. And look what was flipped. Look what was flipped. The star card. I'm gonna leave it just like that. We're gonna talk about this. Hold on. Libra energy coming out with the Jupiter. Look. Look. If you've been paying to the constellation, if you've been paying attention to the constellations, you would have been seeing that this year, since last year, Jupiter and Saturn has been having conversations with each other. And they've been trying to figure out who's been naughty and who's been nice. And Jupiter has a list, Saturn has a list. They got together and they concluded who ultimately goes on one list and who ultimately goes on another list. Okay? Courtney, you should have just told Dana thank you. I would have just told her thank you. Look, let's do that again, Courtney. I remove your stuff. Now just say, at Dana, thank you. I'm trying to help you out, girl. I'm trying to help you call it to pass. Help you call it to pass. Justice card is Libra energy. It's the balance beam. It is what is setting order right now in the ethers. It is what's setting order right now in the ethers. The Wheel of Fortune means that the tides are turning. So those people who've stolen, destiny swapped, stolen stars, stole energy, stole whatever, even in the physical realm, if you've been stealing from people, this shit is coming back on you. This is coming back on you. If you've been the innocent one, being framed to be guilty, whether it was in the court of law or court in universal law, guess what? You have not only been proven innocent, honey, but you're getting back what has been stolen from you and more, and then some. How do I know, too? This Ten of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful card to get. And I love the fact that these streams of light looks like strings going into, going from here to there. How it's concentrated streams of light of red and orange and yellow and green and blue, and then it scatters down here and becomes a rainbow. And you can drink out these cups. It's beautiful. And this same beautiful rainbow string is on this Wheel of Fortune. This is the Weaver. This is the Weaver. So we have Arachne, who is helping us right now. She's correcting things that need to be corrected. And look at this. The Daughter of Swords, which would be the Page of Swords. I'm hearing, being young in spirit, but setting boundaries up. Because even though the Daughter of Swords is the page, she's an owl. Even though this is a young owl, she's still hooted in wisdom. It's okay to be honest. It's okay to be honestly you, but remember, being quiet and not telling everybody everything. Silence is the language of God. That's the embodiment of this particular card. Silence is the language of God. This is someone who watches to learn. She observes to learn. And the fact that in the middle of this deck, the Star card had flipped. right side up in between the Emperor and, let's see, the Son of Wands, which would be the Knight of Wands. Rising to a position of power quickly. You could be trusted with this. Thank you, Miss Cynthia, for your donation. I appreciate you, my dear. Thank you for your super chat. Why don't give me the option to love your thing? See, that's what be so. They be so sometiming on here. Sometimes they let me like y'all stuff, then sometimes they don't. This is beautiful energy here. All right, one more for the road. This is Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, nine of Pentacles is, and somebody's really, maybe you were scared of this in the past. Maybe you were scared. Maybe you were afraid, all in your head before. But somebody, these two eyes is watching, and somebody got to watch you come into this. But this Nine of Swords, wow. Somebody's got to watch you come into this greatness. The Hangman. It was, look, I'm trying to tell you. Ooh. Child, monitoring spirits is being cut down. Yeah, like, it's, look, I'm not going to lie to y'all. There is an energy here with this Death card and the Hangman at the top of the deck. And this Nine of Swords. Let me get it. Hold on. This Nine of Swords and this King of Wands that's at the bottom of the deck here. This is at the bottom and this is at the top. I'm not going to lie to y'all. There is somebody who is pissed. There is look, this ain't going to resonate with a lot of y'all. If it doesn't resonate with a lot of y'all, that's fine. Don't make it fit. But for the ones who do, there is somebody who has really invested time and monetary resources into messing up your life, taking your energy. I don't know why I'm hearing the word excursion. I don't know why I'm hearing the word excursion. Let me look this up. What does the word excursion mean? A short journey made for pleasure. A round trip in a passenger vehicle at a special low fare. A group taking a short pleasure trip together. I wanted to read that. I wanted to read it because I didn't want to say it in my own words. So we know that excursion is a short trip that's taken for pleasure purposes, right? This right here, it's almost as if, I'm not going to lie to y'all, it's almost as if something had to be turned around. Somebody must have sent something your way and that shit got turned around. For some of y'all, it's going to cause somebody's literal death. Somebody's really leaving out of here. For some of y'all, somebody's really leaving. Yeah, I don't look. I'm not playing with this. I'm telling y'all the truth. Somebody sent you something and it boomeranged back, because I'm hearing the word boomerang very heavy. It boomeranged back to them. This was somebody who knows how to use a wand. This could be a witch or a warlock. This is somebody who knows what they're doing. This has went back to return to sender, and it's not coming back to you. This is a non-reversible return. For some of y'all, this is going to come off as literal death. Somebody, you're going to hear somebody passing away, or some people. Sickness and disease is here. I can tell you that much. Again, if somebody has lost their sight, their spiritual sight, somebody may also be losing their physical sight too, because bats are blind. They do echolocation is what they do. They're legally blind. They're not like 100% blind, but it's cloudy. They rely on their ears more than they do their eyes. They do have eyes they can see. It's just that their vision is not as great. It's not all that great compared to their ears, and that's why they use the clicks and the echolocation and that kind of stuff. So for some of y'all, it's like hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Somebody's literally, their senses are being taken away from them. For some people, somebody may also just wither up. Like I'm not wishing death on anyone. I'm just telling y'all what's coming out in the cards. You may hear of somebody getting cancer out of nowhere. That's crazy, because the withering away of the body. Somebody's thyroids as well may be affected. I don't know if this is this is hyperthyroidism, where like they're losing excessive weight. Also, there could be also a form of arthritis or osteoporosis that's here. Like somebody getting ate up from within. Look, it doesn't matter at this point, because it doesn't matter. At this point, it don't matter. It doesn't. Look, at this point, it really doesn't freaking matter. It doesn't. I'm also seeing somebody who was like the head honcho who called shots. They are backing out of something here. For those of you, if this was a coven, the head warlock or witch is backing. Somebody has already seen somebody be dethroned, and they're like, I don't want to be the person to be dethroned. All right. Let me see how much more time I got left. This was a long live, as usual. We've been doing long lives. Let's see. Let me get a few cards for love, and then I'm out of here. A few cards for love for the Divine Collective. For the collective love. Woo, Lord. Five of Pentacles. This is weird. Okay. For some of you, your relationships are under review right now. For some of you who are in relationships, one of you could be kind of like under review, like thinking of whether or not you want to continue. For some of y'all, oh my God, for some of you, this could be a situationship. Lord, I even, it's giving me triangle energy here. So, with this ace, with this Five of Pentacles, five in this case is like lost, something lost. Ironically, the drooping of this, rose. Because we know flowers eventually gotta die. They can't stay alive forever. This is a physical loss of something. Daughter of Cups is Page of Cups. Some of y'all are in a relationship to be in one. Some of y'all want a relationship to just be in one. Look, Judgment, Magician. All right. It's time. It is time that for those of you who are single, call in what you want. For those of you who are in a relationship and you may not be satisfied in this relationship, it's time for you to call what you want in. Okay? For others of you, this energy could honestly be contemplating, somebody could be contemplating next level. Like, they're not contemplating you, they just contemplating like how can they take it to the next level. All right. For some of y'all, this is talking about sacrificing or letting go something or someone. Let's see what this is. And if it don't fit, don't make it fit. High Priestess card. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Originally, this came out reversed. Something you don't see. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Why is this coming out like this? I'm gonna tell y'all what's happening. Look, at the top of the deck is the Three of Cups. At the bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. For some of you, I'm gonna be real with y'all. For some of you, you've had people intervening with your love life. For some of y'all, the reason why y'all ain't got no love life is because somebody done spoke ill on it, or somebody really went and put something on y'all. I don't like talking like that, but this is the truth. This is what's coming out. If it don't apply to y'all, it doesn't apply. But for others of you, this Temperance card with the Six of Swords, you are being moved to calmer waters. For some of y'all, for some of y'all, not everybody. Some of y'all are in a relationship y'all don't need to be in. And y'all are getting the strength to move. Like, move out of it. Like, something is tedious here. Because look, when I go on the top of the deck and this three of Pentacles is here, it's talking about something being tedious here. For some of y'all, it's about cutting a cord. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, it's about cutting a cord. Shout out to my Mystic members. That came out. Wheel of Fortune came out reversed. All right. Yep. For some of y'all, it's letting go of somebody who is not yours. Wow, that took a strange turn. Daughter of Cups is here, so that would be the... Yeah. For some of y'all got somebody else's person, and that's not your person. All right. For some of y'all, you got somebody else's person, and that's not your person. Others of you, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Some of y'all who are single, somebody who is coming towards you can't come towards you because they with somebody else. And that is being worked out right now. Okay? For some of you, it's only a matter of time that you will be with a significant other, because that significant other could be coming out of a relationship with someone. For somebody, this could be an abusive relationship or a karmic relationship. This person is, if you're single and you're waiting for, like, your guides are searching for certain people, somebody is getting out of a karmic relationship right now. Okay? Also, for those of you who resonated with the whole fact of somebody doing some type of spell work or speaking ill over your love life, yeah, something is about to be exposed about that. I ain't gonna lie, for a specific person who's watching this, it was something you ate at somebody's house, and I'm hearing specifically a family member. I don't know who that's for. Take that, run with it. I would do a cleanse. I would do a detox. 6 of Wands, but you're gonna get what you want. You definitely are. You will have it. Daughter of Pentacles. That is the, yeah. It's about timing, y'all. For those of you who are For those of you who've been waiting, it's about timing. It is about timing. I'm not gonna lie. It is about straight up timing. Yeah. And keep what happens next to yourself. All right? Keeps what happens next to yourself. The Lover's card is here. Daughter of Cups. When this person does come in, this is gonna be a lifetime partner. Like, this is gonna be the ultimate person. Y'all not gonna have to worry about like breakups or like this person will be emotionally sound, emotionally intelligent. That's if you are. They will match you. So whatever you are right now, they will match you. That's why I keep telling y'all, keep doing the work when y'all single, when you keep doing the work so that when they come in, you'll get your match. This is a beautiful card to get. Yeah, like just keep your shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? With that Ten of Pentacles. All right, here we go. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it upside down. Okay. Three of Pentacles. You may meet this person out and about, or through a friend, or through a friend of a friend. You may meet this person through other people. Okay? You may meet this person through other people. Four of Cups. One of you is not going to be more. One of you are going to be kind of not interested in the other one at first. And then you're going to warm up to the entertaining this person. Yeah, this person, you're going to find out this person is a dream come true. This is a wish fulfilled. Okay. Son of Cups, it would be the Knight of Cups. This is going to move fast. It'll go into an engagement. Be careful. If you're trying to marry before you carry, either don't have sex or use proper protection, because you might get pregnant before getting engaged or married. Okay? I'm just putting that out there. Just be careful. Yeah, this something about you being untangled from a web that was placed in your life. For some of you, this karmic energy with your love life could have followed you from a past life. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know that. So, hopefully this live has helped someone. I do love you all. I clear my energy of all energy that is not mine. Especially harmful energy. I lovingly give your energy back to you, and I lovingly call my energy back to me. I will be back. When we come back, I want to do a few live readings. I want to just kind of like give away one card readings, and just know that I pray for y'all. I pray for us all. I pray that we all reach a level of unfuckwittableness. I pray that we reach a level of just clarity and truth and authenticity. And I pray that things begin to get better for us as a whole, as far as the collective, and what we can bring to the table. I pray that you prosper, be in health, even as your soul prosper. And I just know that I love y'all, and much love to everybody. I will see y'all soon, okay? All right.